our people to understand really how important plugs are to our business?
Okay, so we woke up one morning and we are told that we are in a global village.
Right.
And so when you are producing an artist, the work does not end in your own jurisdiction. The work extends to other borders. Secondly, also, there's some kind of good revenue that comes from outside. That if you're able to promote your artist extensively, market the artist extensively to all those countries, the artist stands the benefits of recouping some huge investments.
Very important. Yeah.
So within the years of work, managers decided to find plugs within specific countries of operation. So when you are about to release a work, you need to find strong giants of strong, these are the railmen. We call them the railmen in London. Who is there, who can push maybe Bisakede, who can push Kofi Sapon, who can do this, and who can push the fear.
Great.
Okay. So
as a matter of fact, Bosukule says, call me again. I don't know if
let's do our thing and go. If you come and buy airtime and do it. So what happens is that you find specific gentlemen who are also well trained in their area of calling. Some could be in marketing, some could also be in publicity.
Great.
You understand?
So you could have marketing plugs.
Yeah, you could have marketing
publicity plugs.
You could have publicity plugs.
Music plugs.
You could have music plugs.
Radio plugs.
You could have radio. You could have also
events.
Event connect.
Right.
Who connects to because there are people when you get to London, you call them. They say, okay, there's a show in Luton, there's a show in Dagenham.
Right.
There's a show. They know
where all the things are happening. And the right people to deal with.
Exactly. They are the godfathers in the town. So you go to them. There are some in America, there are some in Canada, every part of this world. We have these major big guys who serve as plugs to artists.
They know where everything is happening.
And I like where the web came in. And these individuals, regardless of their position, they don't also work alone.
Yeah.
They've also got their grandmasters.
Right.
In music industry is like the oil business. So there's always a master somewhere. There's always a grandmaster
somewhere.
Who controls the looting, who controls the big check.
The big check.
And he's got his boys. So those boys grow in the years of time to also become bosses. Exactly.
And then they have people under them as well.
So if you want to penetrate into London, you need to deal with them. If you want to enter into Hollywood, you need to
deal with them.
And it's within every part of the industry, from fashion to
music to movies,
football, to everything. If you are here, you want to get signed on to Real Madrid, you can't just walk to the team. They will not even look at you.
You have to go through the process.
Exactly, you need to go through the process. So these are the plugs that we keep talking about. That before any artist from Ghana, you can make that huge impact in American market. You can make a big breakthrough in Nigeria. You need to have proper plugs. People who are not messengers.
Right.
Who are like the proper persons.
The real guys.
The real guys. The real marketers. The real people who pick the telephone and say, yo, my boy is in town. Do this. Yo, like Shatta is in Miami. You have people who call and say, yo, the boy is in town. Let's put him on CNN. Let's do this. And these are the people, their telephone calls are not interrupted. Like when they call, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
So these are the plugs that we keep talking about. And if we're able to use them well, and services are not for free.
Yeah.
We need to offer.
Yeah, we'll touch on that.
Exactly.
How to get them and keep them.
Exactly. So this, in a nutshell, is the plugs that we keep talking about. That supports the artist growth. Right from where you are, from your hometown to Alabama to everywhere that you want to go.
Arnold, have plugs always been part of our music industry, or it is now that we are paying attention to plugs?
No, it's just in recent times that the word has become popular.
Okay.
But then pluggers or plugs have always been part of the industry. And my two colleagues have said it all.
Yeah.
The informal meaning of plug is publicize or promote.
Okay.
And publicization and promotion has been part of the music industry. Even within the entire entertainment industry. Without promotion, then what are we in for?
Yeah.
You get it. So publicize and promote is the other informal meaning for plug. Listen, there's a link. Especially with music, because we are discussing music now. There's production, pre-production, post-production. The other essential element when it comes to the music is promotion.
Right.
Now, how do you promote it? Do you want to promote it within your base? Do you want to promote it in a different market? Once you want to promote it within your base, you still need people to actually connect the song. From radio to TV to events, like you said. So every avenue that will ensure that the song or the product is promoted, you need plugs in there.
You need plugs in there.
And so if you want to promote your song internationally, then you need international plugs. But Kwesi mentioned something that plugs must be influential.
Yeah.
That's like when Pep said he is a plug, but he also works with people.
With other plugs.
So he's the influence. He's an influential figure. However, when you call the influential figure, he has other people that he works with.
Yeah.
And so when that influential figure calls the other people,
work must happen.
Work must happen.
Yeah.
And so it's essential. It's all about promotion, marketing. These are the people, or these are the engineers that will ensure that the product is promoted. It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as
that. Depending on the markets that you want the songs promoted at, you need some figureheads there to do the
run it for you.
We
have a classic and practical example. Jackie was out of Ghana recently. She's back. Pep, I'm sure you have details as to what happened in Nigeria. Did you work with the right plugs in Nigeria, and how did you get through to those plugs?
So we have a lot of NDAs, so non-disclosure. So there are a lot of things that.
There are a lot of things. So basically, but generally.
I'm privileged to be on Jackie's team. The label she signed on is owned by one of my friends from university. So, like
Flip the Music.
Flip the Music is like my friend from
way back.
My friend from school. So the only thing we did was we initially had a plan of her touring. She's basically going to tour all the African countries, but we started from Nigeria. So we realized that the song was picking up in Nigeria.
And then you moved in.
So we moved in and we linked up with the right people who can get us the right stations to go. So basically that's what we did.
So you worked with the plugs.
We work with a plug. We work with somebody that I've been working with him for the past 8 years. He's called Sir Banco. He happens to be the president. He used to be the president of Davido's record label, but now he's the president of Sony Music West Africa. So he's like our big plug. So when
that's a huge plug.
Yeah. So when we told him that, when he knew about the song because he's been coming to Ghana, and so when the opportunity came for us to say, Banco, this song is big in Nigeria, we need a platform. He just said, let it happen. Everything we saw happened.
It sounds beautiful. Like it sounds beautiful. It sounds workable. But could there be some difficulties along the line as you embark on the journey to find plugs? Arnold?
Of course. First of all, the product must be a good product.
Right.
Because you see, when he was narrating how they went through to get to Sir whoever.
Banco.
Yeah. He talked about the fact that Sir actually has listened to the song. The song was good. So most importantly is the product. If the product is not good, you will not get any ear. You will not get that plug to actually promote or to even open doors for you. So the product is very important.
Right.
If Jackie's song was not that good, I'm not sure he would have said, listen, let's move. 2, the personality. Again, if the personality behind the song, if the persona that owned the song was not good enough, I'm sure Sir would have said, this personality is not
shaky.
It's not shaky. I cannot use my credibility and integrity to actually stand in for this person. So the persona is also key. Then the team, because when Sir said let's move, there was a team in place to actually engineer the movement from one radio station to the other. So within 3 or so days, they've been able to capture about how many stations?
More than 15.
More than 15 stations.
That's a lot.
You get it?
Mainstream.
So the product.
Lagos and Abuja.
Yeah.
Lagos and Abuja.
Yeah, within 3 or so days, 15 radio stations. So the product, the personality, and the team, 3 essential elements that ensure that you are out there.
You are out there.
Yeah.
Kwesi Ernest, at what stage is it very, very important for an artist to start thinking plugs? Should the guy who just started music has one song, which he feels is good, should he immediately start thinking about plugs, or he should have a catalog before moving?
I think most of the times, these persons we're talking about, mostly, they don't even deal with the artist.
Okay.
You need to have a serious manager, and I'm talking about a serious manager for that matter.
A serious manager. Not the other kind of manager.
No. You need a serious manager.
Okay.
I mean, a well-trained manager who knows his left and right.
Right.
Then he can be able to. I mean, because these plugs, they deal with this. It's like co-equals. You understand? If I open my phone to you now, like in those days when we were in the CD market listing, we used to have distributors across the whole world.
Right.
So if you go to London, somebody say, if you go to UK, if you go to what you
so there's always someone somewhere.
There's always somebody somewhere, and that's how the work is. And these things are all done at the blind side of the artist. Sometimes the artist, like Anna said, all that the artist is supposed to do is to be a good vocal, must deliver on a very good material. The beats, the video, if it's a video, it must be well done. I mean, correct one, something that if you are putting on the TV and anybody from any producer is watching, because there we don't do the plug. They are not emotional people. They don't watch content with emotions. They watch it from business perspective. Shade. That's the thing. Yeah. Those plugs outside there, they don't watch things with emotions. So they watch it from technical angle. Yeah. Because whatever they are going to do, they've got godfathers who are going to put money into something like what they did.
Yes.
The lady was good. The content was good. So they just fly.
So they have the material.
They had the material
to move with.
Right. If you have the material, and I'm saying that, I must say this to Ghanaian artists, we have very good content in Ghana. Very good. But what it needs all of us to do now is to be able to assemble some top typical managers who can tap these artists on a serious contract. You understand? Because that has been the problem. That the moment you push some of these artists and they see the light, and then they think that they are the masters of the game, so they begin to
clear you.
Right. You understand? But these are the things, that's what I'm saying, on a very good contract. Then we can assemble them and begin packaging them outside. This is the new trend. On a very good budgeting, then we can push them through, because it's so easy. Identify these gentlemen, and when they take you seriously, like the one he's talking about, he has worked with the person for like 8 years. Those times when I was working with Becca, there was a guy who was there in Nigeria. Till today, I've still maintained the guy for almost about 12-13 years now.
You still are in touch with him.
Anytime he comes to Ghana, yo, Ernesto, what's up? What do we do? So these are the new trends and things that are happening. So these blogs are very important.
They're very important.
In fact, they are actually the job.
Arnold, Christianes has mentioned that yes, you need the material. So whether you are big or now starting, all you need is the material. Is that or is there something else you need before you hit the road in search for plugs?
I think I said it, because the material is very important.
The material is very important.
The material is very, very important, but you also need a very strong team.
You need a very strong team.
Because at the end of the day, it's like the plug is not the one going to do the groundwork for you.
Okay.
He's only going to show you the way. But at the end of the day, who is going to take the artist to the interviews? Who is going to ensure that the radio presenters are getting the song to play? That is not the plug. The plug.
So can we have independent plugs, or should I say freelance plugs, who are scattered all over, so that if I'm a new artist and I have a hit song, I don't have a team, or perhaps I don't even have money to put together a team.
Yeah, he's an independent plug.
So he's an independent plug, freelance.
Almost all the Nigerian artists.
So let's say Kweku Flake, big song now. Kweku Flake can come to you to be his plug, and then you can handle him.
Yeah, in Ghana and outside Ghana.
In Ghana and outside Ghana. Do we have a lot of you guys in the system?
Yeah, I think so I'm talking about my school.
Yes, your peers.
Yeah, my peers. I think my peers, we have a couple. I know of almost 3.
Okay. OB,
Cypress does a little. Mirror, who is Jackie's manager.
Right.
It's also like a big plug.
It's also a big plug.
Big plug. So he's there. I'm there. Yeah, a couple. I think.
Elombini.
Rasta, yeah.
Yes, Elombini. Yeah. So we just the 4 of you. I know again. We just.
It's not just the 4.
I mean,
there are a lot of them, but these are like the people that.
These are the people that are.
When you go to the gospel, I know there are like other people in the gospel.
There are lots.
There are lots. I mean, he's an experienced plug.
But now he's on death row.
He's an experienced plugger in the gospel fraternity. Knowing him in these few years, I've seen a lot of gospel artists come from Ghanaian artists based outside. The moment they touch down in Ghana, the first person they are looking for is Christianes.
It's Christianes, yeah.
And so he's an experienced plug in Ghana and outside Ghana. And so you cannot slap this man 3 times. You cannot.
I think someone who is doing well is Danlati.
Yes.
I've had gospel. The last time some guy called me from UK. He wanted me. I told him, bro, I don't know anything about gospel. I don't know any gospel DJ. The person who can plug you It's Danlati. And within like 6 months, I think the guy had a nomination in Gospel Awards or something. The guy that Danlati was working.
So there are specialties.
Yeah.
I mean,
but this is an honest blogger.
This is an honest blogger.
Because some blogs
will take the job.
Will take the job and mess it up.
And that's the painful thing.
Yeah, there are a lot of guys in the system like that. He cannot do it. But Sebe couldn't be on quite day. And for me, I think Pep is a very honest
blog. Let me read some messages and then we come back to, because and I know your slap will take center stage. Okay, so let me see. He says, hi, I'm Holix B. I'm up and coming artist from Awoshi and I really love your show. Okay, good evening, Arnold. I listen to you always. You are really educating me as an artist. Please, I'm an up and coming artist. I need these plugs some to make waves too. Please tell me, get me the plugs like Arnold. Okay, so Arnold Asamabedu is what you're talking about. My songs are good too. If you don't mind getting me Arnold's number and your number too, Arnold, please, I need the guy's number. And he's talking about Pep like champion plugo. Hi, I'm Joshua from East Legon. Arnold, please keep up. This boy is definitely ending Sister Ifia's career. We are waiting for Sister Ifia and her team to come out and apologize for this stupid thing. Else, we will show them we the fans made them who they are. Hey, the fans. The fans want to take Bosukule on. Bosu. And it says, hi, I'm watching you live from Atonsu Fabi. I like your show, pa, 100%. My name is Isaac Edu Jemfi. Frankly, Arnold is a real pundit. I always listen to him everywhere he is. Big Olu Pristia. Okay, so hi, good evening. My name is Justice from Aguna Swedro, but I live in UK. I like Shatawale and I love my beautiful girlfriend, Dinah Arthur. Please, I want you to play Shatawale. Okay, so we'll play a song for your beautiful girlfriend. Beef or no beef, Eno showcased her talent, and if we were to be beef, what caused the removal of wig or fight? Hey Charlie, let me go to the top and see. This one says, big ups to Jupiter. The One album is a beautiful piece. Kindly advise him to come to Ghana and promote the album. He should remember Ghana is #1 market base. It's time for him to take charge of Ghana and African dancehall. No wasting time in USA. So Jupiter, if you come house, yo, big man Jupiter, you do all. I'm Kofi Terror, repping Accra Technical University. I beg, I need help. My music career, I'm a very talented up and coming musician. Zylofon, please help me out. Okay, so we're still reading some more messages here. And this one says, hello, Arnold, it's your guy, Calipo. How are you doing? I'm enjoying your program, but you still not posted my video I did on Code 97. Okay, so I will post it. Yo, my G's, I go by the name Kwabim. Inside Kwabinya Sister Ifia should forget about this issue because they make sense. All right, so let me take a few on Facebook and see what we have over there quickly. Interesting things happening on the show today. Bosukule wants to deal with Kwesi Ernest. I'm sure. Okay, so, hey, where are my comments here? Okay, so this is it. Where them there? Okay, so that let's do Twitter. Let's do Twitter real quick. Let's do Twitter. Let's see if we can get something from Twitter. If not, we'll continue with our conversation because we still have a lot of education to give you. You know what? Let's continue. Okay, so how expensive is it to deal with you?
Me?
Yes.
I'm quite expensive.
You're quite expensive. Yeah, I like that.
I won't sit here and say I'm not expensive.
You're expensive.
Because for me, I believe I love to make the people that I work with very comfortable.
Great.
So whenever I'm plugging music, I also look at the person I'm plugging the music with. Because when you're happy, I don't have to be calling you, Charlie, bro, play the music. When you're happy, you would automatically continue to play the music. So I'm very expensive. But when I started, so this plugging, I started as a hobby.
Okay.
I had a friend who was an artist. He's called Mayor Kun. Now he's a superstar. So when he was coming up, my then boss, Meister, I don't know if you know Meister. Mr. Easy used to be signed under his label, Meister. Meister told me that, Pep, this boy will be a superstar, you need to work with him. And I said, okay, cool, I'll work with him. So I took his music He was just coming up, so I take his music and go to YFM and go and stand there and wait for Killer Fingers to stop playing and say, boss, I beg you need to play my friend's music. So I was doing that. So when I realized that the song was picking up, then I moved from YFM to Live FM. Moved from Live FM to another.
So you were plugging the song? Exactly.
So I was making, I didn't know any DJ then, I was just making DJ friends.
Right.
So I had DJ's number, I called them, Charlie, everything cool, what you want. If you want some sneakers, when I go to town and I see some nice sneakers, I'll buy it with my own money.
With your own money. Relationship, building relationship.
I was trying to build a relationship. And then then within like 2 months, the song became very big. And then the boy became very big. And I told him, bro,
which song was it?
Mama.
Mama,
yeah.
Okay.
And I said, bro, this is it. The song is big in Ghana. What do we do? I organized. And then the day that I knew the song was big was when my then boss, Meister, was at Circle repairing his phone, and then he said, Charlie, he heard the song in Circle. Then I knew that the song has blown.
Because football is not fun.
For you to hear your song at Tiptoe, and it means that the song
is huge.
So then I called Mayor back and said, bro, the song is blown. What do we do? He said, okay, you know what? Find a Nigerian account. I'll send you money. Then he dropped money. Then it was 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Right.
Wow.
So I would draw that 10,000 cedis that night. I went to town. I go to pub.
Right.
So when I come to a pub, I bring pen drive. I say, bro, take 20 Ghana, play the song, play it 2 times. I buy you 1 bottle, I move.
You move.
I move to the next spot. For like another 4 months. Wow. So within the space of 4 months, he became very big. And the song was in the club, it was on the street, it was on TV, and it was on radio. And then I said, guy, you need to come to Ghana. Then he came to Ghana.
So the work has a process. Yeah. You start from somewhere, you build up.
Yeah. And you see, the intriguing part about what he's saying is the fact that this is a Ghanaian plug. Pep is based in Ghana.
Yeah.
But guess what? He's doing this for a Nigerian artist in Ghana.
Yeah.
So that tells you that the Ghanaian artists are not even appreciating the fact that they are local plugs that can actually ensure that their music
gets the rotation
here.
Yes.
You get it. So, I mean, they should open their eyes. It's critical.
And you see the Niger guys, when you called him, the next thing he said was what? Get Nigeria account, and then he wired money in there.
Yeah.
I think I did
purely business.
I think we did similar with Omale.
Yes,
Because Omale, you were one of the people that started playing Omale before everybody started. But I had not come to see you, but I just sent the song to your email.
With Dilemma.
I remember when I sent the song, and then I got sick, so I was in the hospital for like 2 months. Within the 2 months, while I was on the hospital, I had people outside that I was texting, bro, make sure Omar. That time nobody knew Omale.
Yeah.
And then within 2 months, when I came back from he was blown.
He was blown.
And then I brought him to Ghana again. You're one of the few people who even interviewed him before he even came to Ghana. And so yeah, that's
so
how
plugs are working.
Plugs are working. Even so when I'm away, I have plugs that will still work. There are people that
WhatsApp message or phone call. And this is where your influence comes. Like you have to be influential as a plug.
Yes.
Your calls don't get interrupted.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Key.
You know, yes, key. If I miss his call, I'm calling back immediately because I know it's purely business.
I have one guy in Nigeria. If you call Baba and if he calls you and you don't pick your call, it will take you like 3 weeks before you can get him again.
Like when you miss that call,
Exactly.
3 weeks.
Like you can sleep with your phone when he send you a message. He can send a message, yo, Ernest, I'm going to call you 30 minutes, I beg.
Be on standby.
That's to be on standby. Because you know that when that guy calls you, it's either a show in Onitsha.
Yeah.
$20,000 or $50,000.
So you know it's business,
and that's how come. So it's important, and I like what he said. It's important for our musicians to understand that it's business to do with some of these things. It's not just we will finish and then you will have people calling us, plug me, like we are selling electric irons in Kalimatu. The thing is that it's business.
They will slap you, pay.
Exactly. The thing is business. You must have the orientation that I am going to work.
Yeah.
And I want to say this emphatically. It is something that we need to, especially hip hop and our gospel artists.
Yeah.
That most of the time they just want everything free. It doesn't work like that. You must. In as much as Bible is not on the market, it's not on the market for free. You must understand that everything that connects to your business and your trade, your creativity, is business. And you must. So instead of looking for favors and all the time think positive and see how you can package yourself. Because if you always go to people with free, it will get to a time.
It will even kill your career.
It will get to a time you will call some people, they will not even pick him because they will know that this person, they can't waste my time. And like he said, it's a serious. It's expensive to deal with. We need to encourage these discussions more and more. That We have plugins around the whole world. This world. If you're an artist and a creative person, there are people who can actually lead you to Canaan.
Yeah.
But before you can get to that Canaan,
you would have spent.
It will be a long journey on Jerusalem.
Pep, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, just like I was saying, for me, I treat music as business.
Yes.
If I'm, for instance, if I want to open an Indomie shop, if I don't have money, I don't open the Indomie shop. So for me, you don't come to me and say, I should help you plug when you don't have
the finance.
Sometimes I plug in for people for free. Like when I know that the song is good and the product is good, and I plug you, and in the space of 3 months or 4 months, the song will become big, and you blow, and I'll also get
your money.
I also get some of the coins from it, like Oxlade.
Yes.
Oxlade. Everything I'm doing for Oxlade is at no cost. Because I like his song.
You like his song, and perhaps you have a relationship with him.
I have a relationship with his manager, who is also like my big plug.
So he doesn't even know the artist.
No, but
yes,
we are learning from him.
Yes.
The most significant things he's saying, and the things I'm picking up from what he's saying is, he's working with almost Nigeria, like all the
I do mostly Nigeria.
And guess what? So it tells us that there's lack of appreciation on the side of this Ghanaian artist. 2, the reason why he goes out of his way to actually invest his own money in this people is the fact that he is very sure that once the product is good and the song blows, these guys will pay him back.
Pay him back.
Have
you had any of them disappoint you?
No.
Our Ghanaian artists, they forget.
You can't disappoint.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so, no, I mean, let's.
Yes. So it makes it difficult for him to help.
The Ghana man will not
look. He won't look back. He'll flex on you.
And so when you actually look at his catalog or you look at his clientele, it's all Nigerian.
Yes, I've dealt with most of.
Why have you not worked with Ghana people?
I work with Ghana artists.
How many?
I work with Kofi Mole. I work with Jackie.
Kofi Mole.
Jackie, yes, you work with Jackie.
I work with Jackie because for me, Kofi Mole, the first day I met him, just like appreciation. The very first time I met him, he showed appreciation to me.
Good.
And so in subsequent time, he had wanted to pay me to do work for him. And I told him, bro, you know what?
Hold on.
I can't collect money from you. I know you have the talent. Let's work. Let's get the hit song. Let's get there and let all of us enjoy. So after that, I remember the first thing he gave me was t-shirt and sneakers. He used to sell at Kant and at the shop. So he gave me sneakers and shirts. But subsequent one where I told him, no, bro, I don't need this. Let's work. Because at least I know people that can make it happen.
Yeah.
His first radio TV interview was Kasapa FM. I had to pay for him to go and do the interview.
Wow.
Because I believe in him. And up until now, I still work with him, and I believe in him that he will get his
biggest. Definitely sort you out.
Yeah.
So there's still that appreciation for your craft, and the respect to is there.
You know this Niger thing. Obi, you know Obi.
Yeah, Obi.
Jamal, Patorankin's guy. He's also done a lot of Nigerians on his catalog.
Yeah.
I think we need to bring him and ask him why the Ghanaian list is smaller than the Niger. No, you are right with
what you said. Seriously. I mean, when the Ghana people there.
Anyways, we'll be wrapping up pretty soon, but you can still send in your WhatsApp messages 05571908888 05571908888. I think it's been very interesting. Myself, I'm still learning. We're all learning from each other here. The plugs. Who are they? That question has been answered. Where can you find them? That has also been answered. Are they expensive? Do you need money to get plugs? That has also been answered. Yes. So if you're out there doing music and you need the right plugs, at least Pep is here. I know that Samabedi himself is a monster plug, but he doesn't just want to say it. Like monster plug, he can get you all the big platforms you need.
So I think Arnold is one of the few people that when I was coming up, Arnold, Obedboafo, Sadiq, Chris Coney. These are the people. These are like the people that
the fraternity.
Yes, I run to them. So when I go to them, sometimes when I run to them, when there's nothing in the pocket.
Yeah.
But sometimes you walk around and you make a meeting. So when I text them, oh boss, and the mobile money go enter.
No, they will help. If they see what you're doing, they will help.
Pep is one of the most loyal persons I've ever seen in this industry. Loyal to the point where Pep, I need
loyal.
Pep will fix it for you. And that's how come he's almost with almost every influential industry person, from Sadi to Obe to George Brett. Every industry person who is very influential, you actually see.
So relationship is key.
Very important.
How do we maintain a very good relationship?
Respect.
Minus money.
Respect. Appreciation.
Right.
See, you need to. Appreciation is not like appreciate the work, the role the person is playing.
Yeah.
Very, very important. And then accord that respect
to the person.
So once you do this too, money is virtually nothing. And that's how come he actually can work without actually taking money from you. Because one, you've exhibited a lot of respect and you accord him some appreciation of the role that he's playing, in your career.
I think one other person that we haven't mentioned, Fifi Abaka.
Yeah.
Another very hard-working guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he's been with Ebony, he's been with Wendy Shea, he's now with Fantana. One solid guy. I think all these plugs we have are all good guys, but our people are not taking advantage of them or taking the opportunity to work with them the right way.
I mean, one of the reasons why we are discussing this is to edify.
Yes. Let them know.
And yeah, exactly. So I'm sure after this,
they'll connect.
They'll connect.
Anyway, guys, let's have our final words since our time is up. It's been a very interesting conversation.
It's been a very interesting conversation with all the slaps and everything.
Yes, but I'm sure you but that won't happen. It can never happen.
I'm a Nima boy.
No, it can't happen.
I'm a Nima boy. I was born in Nima.
NC. No, forget it.
I was born in Nima.
Oh, no, forget it. It won't happen.
So what I'm saying is that it's with all these discussions that we are having.
Yeah.
What is key and one thing important in all this is actually the content in question.
Yes, the material.
Because you can have Michael Jackson's manager plugging you to Hollywood, to everywhere. But if your content
is not good,
is bad,
it will drop.
It will, whatever they can spend $1 million on you and they cannot even sell 100,000 units. So it's important for our, and what I'm seeing recent is that there's too much of I don't know, how do you call it? Like I'm one from pro.
They're in a hurry. People are in a hurry.
They are too in a hurry that they don't want to take their time, study their craft, build their craft, develop their personality too well before they can be marketed externally.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that anybody that is marketing outside, you must have what it takes to be marketed.
Yeah. True.
You can't just wake up and you are hovering around people's homes with promo CDs and what have you, some songs on mastered materials, and they want to drop it on iTunes and all this kind of thing. So I'm saying that it's important for musicians and everybody watching us this evening to understand that for you to be plugged externally and be able to make that kind of impact,
prepare yourself.
You must prepare yourself from your bedroom.
Prepare yourself.
Right from your bedroom, in fact, from your bathhouse. Prepare yourself before anybody can help you to the top. And also make sure you have very, very relevant managers, well thought through managers who are very, very important, who understand their calling as managers.
Right.
Not just anybody that you just walk around because you have a DJ's telephone number that you think you're a manager.
Proper managers.
Look for proper manager.
Right.
You see, well-educated manager who can direct your craft as an artist.
Stop doing it. Okay, Bosukule is begging.
My last words will go to Bosukule that he should find another opportunity of apologizing to CNS.
He has to.
And Friday is another edition.
He has to.
Show. And then apologize to everybody who watched the show tonight. Because Massa, he was wrong.
It's an affront to the industry.
He was very wrong in his approach. Seriously.
Thank you very much. Arnold Pep. People want to connect, man. Give me your social media handles.
So you can reach me out if you want to, meet. I don't have a phone.
Right.
So if you want to reach me out, you can reach me out Pep Junior. That's my Instagram. And my company is Plugged by Pep.
Plugged by Pep.
Yeah, so
I like the name.
So you can message me on that. I also want to say Ghanaians that there's a new talent called Jackie. She's also trying to take Ghana to the next level. Yeah. Her video, the remix of the video Forever Fishing on Malay is coming out tomorrow. So please let's all of us go to her YouTube page, Jackie Music, and then let's watch the video so that she can. So because it's numbers game now.
Our time is up, but quickly, she's been signed to RCA.
Yeah, she's been signed to RCA. That's what I also read on the internet.
Wow.
Big. No, so from what I heard her manager speak on Asasi today. Radio. His manager said the deal that he signed wasn't a 360 deal, but the deal gives them the authority over her creativity, the quality of the and that's what. So he owns the masters. Flip the Music still owns Jackie's masters, but she signed on to RCA UK, which has Chris Brown and
a lot of people on that. Yes, plenty.
Asha, Chris Brown,
them bunch.
Timberlake,
yeah.
business years and all that stuff.
Congrats to him. Thank you very much. So guys, you can get in touch. Cypress is watching and he says good evening to all of us.
Yeah. And my guy Kobe Mante is out with a new one with Geometric. Fantastic song. And fantastic. And the song is out on the digital stores. And I want everybody to go out and watch out for Kobe Mante, an amazing, another great songwriter in town. Please do.
My boss is called Mr. Azu. He works with Vote Ghana. He was one of the guys who put me on the line when I was in secondary school. So he's like my school father in secondary school. He's my school father in secondary school.
Anyway,
he's watching. So
great. I know. Do you also have a son or a daughter who is doing music that we can talk about? His CNS just put his children on. Guys, it's been another episode with you on Show Business. This